One of the largest misconceptions I see in the Tarkov community is the idea that tedium and bad game design are what in fact makes the game hardcore. The reality of this is that they are nothing but bad design and tedium, and are in no way correlated with the game being hardcore. Let's go over some quality of life changes that would improve the experience not just for streamers, but also for people who only have a few hours a week to play the game. A large time waster for most people is going to be offloading the gear that you obtained during a raid. Instead of dragging manually one by one, my suggestion is to add a deposit button. Essentially, just throw everything in your backpack to the first available slot within the stash and move on, you're ready for your next raid. Similarly, when it comes to filling containers, instead of manually dragging one by one, add a fill option, which takes all the compatible items from your stash and fills the container to capacity. Lastly, I believe an overhaul is due for the loot tables in Raid. Modify the weapon part tables to actually be worthwhile instead of useless TT grips, Mosin parts, and APB suppressors. It's time to reward the players who spend time in Raid looting instead of those who just grind trader levels. Currently, it is infinitely more profitable and time efficient for me to loot higher value items and then purchase what I want for traders and completely disregard the majority of loot found in Raid.